Alright, hello everybody. So I hit 50 followers while I was offline, and I noticed that all I needed to do to get affiliate was stream for one more different day. So rather than wait a couple days to do that on Saturday and follow my streaming schedule, I'm just gonna do a quick like 30 minutes to an hour stream where I just play some Hollow Knight and chill. So don't know if anyone's gonna be around. Maybe we'll get some new viewers and that will be fun. I checked my audio real quick, but I've been super busy all day, so I didn't get the chance to like really closely check it. So if there's any problems, just let me know and I'll try to fix it as soon as possible. But yeah, if anyone's here, say hi so I can say hi back, or you can use exclamation mark lurk, and then I'll know that you're hanging around and I can have your moral support. But yeah, if anyone's around who hasn't played Hollow Knight before, I am basically just working on beating this big moth boss, and I have a bit of a hard time with it because it doesn't have the best tempo compared to other Hollow Knight bosses in my opinion. A lot of the other ones, like once you understand the attacks, you can get into a really good tempo and like really consistently beat them. But at least for the moth, for me, it doesn't feel like I can like really dance with the boss. So I've been having a really hard time with it. About a week ago, I got to a point where I was consistently beating it about 70% of the time, which is pretty good. But I'm working on being able to do that more often. And that's difficult, especially because I am not warmed up at all. So one thing I've been doing, for anyone who has played Hollow Knight, is I've been doing these charms. Generally, I can't remove it here, but I would get rid of Shaman Stone, and I would use Mark of Pride, because that just makes it so much faster, so much easier to hit the boss, because it's just, you can hit higher, and that's really useful when the boss is above the ground all the time. But now I've been trying to use Shaman Stone, because if I can get used to the reduced range, then it's just, I can get in so much more damage with Shaman Stone equipped, because spells are pretty great, and Shaman Stone boosts spells. So, ooh geez. I really like this boss because it has an actual cadence to it. The boss is moving around. If you touch the boss, you get hurt, and that just makes the boss move a little bit more organically. Whereas kind of like the teleporty, I'm gonna throw projectiles all over the screen while doing nothing myself, like attitude of the Radiance, I guess, I really dislike. I just have a very hard time keeping up with it because there's really not like any fun movement I can do. So, man, I really enjoy this game, and I think I'm decent at it compared to like really casual players, but I don't know. I'm in like a weird middle ground where I like the game enough, and I think I'm good enough at it that I might be able to be considered good if I tried harder, but I also don't particularly want to speedrun. I tried to download some speedrunning software, and I couldn't figure it out, so I just deleted it because I didn't want to try it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm stuck on this final Pantheon called the Pantheon of Hollownest, where you have to fight all of the bosses in a row with like a couple rest spots, and it's very difficult because this boss is at the very end. So the entire Pantheon is actually really easy for me up until the final couple bosses, because that's when you get the endgame bosses that are actually difficult, plus this one, which I just really have a hard time with. Oops, I wanted to make it through the spikes, but narrowly still hit the hitbox by accident. Oops. So I'm getting much better with like movement and everything here. I've been slowly... Oh geez, I dashed in the wrong direction, but it still worked out. I've been slowly practicing this boss for multiple months now. Like, if I really tried hard, I could probably like get it done, but let's see. The spikes, okay. I was a little confused there. I just glitched it out, I think. Or I moved it to the second phase earlier than it wanted me to. Something like that. Hey! Thanks for stopping in for this random bonus stream. I'm just playing some Hollow Knight for a little bit, that way I can get affiliate. Because my Twitch stats say I've done 6 streams in the past 30 days, which I don't think I have, but it says that. So I'm like, if I can do one more, I have the followers and the average viewers on lock. I just gotta get that 7th day in. Oops. And, you know, oh my gosh. I keep missing some inputs for dashes. Completely my fault, not my my keyboard's fault. Uh-oh. So this is my first time making it to the second phase today, and it's my second attempt. So I'm not that upset that I'm choking, but it is always ideal to not choke, of course. I should have done a couple more Abyss Streaks right there. Oops. I didn't anticipate it to be hitting right in the middle. So, oops. Couldn't thread the needle again. Yeah, this is just the endgame boss, and it's the last thing I have to get full achievements. I've already done pretty much everything in the game, but I need to beat the Absolute Radiance in order to get the final achievement, which is completing the Pantheon of Hollownest, the really hard final thing. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like some days I can't do the boss at all. Other days I can do it really well from the get-go for no reason. Today is really not one of those good from the get-go days, obviously, but I think if I had a little bit less performance anxiety, I would be fine. Because not wanting to choke because people are watching always makes it a million times more likely to choke. I find that with the Radiance at least, because the attacks are a little bit RNG with like where spikes are placed, or which attacks she does, or especially here which platform she's on. Sometimes I get incredibly clean runs where it's like I had no chance of dying and I just demolish her, and then other times I get runs where I die horribly really early on. So see that right there, her teleporting to this middle platform just got me in huge damage. And my strategy for a little while has been to stay on this middle platform and try not to be too aggressive. Oops. Because that helps me maintain a little bit of control over my position. But I don't know, sometimes I get a little bit aggressive. The Watcher Knights are scary. I can fight them if you want. I don't know. It's just this boss is just way too much for me, unfortunately. Oops. Or it's not like way too much for me, it's just too RNG and whatever. Right, see, so this is the final phase. I need to go up these steps and then do a couple last nail hits on the boss. However, I'm not the best at avoiding these rays of light. One thing I used to not do was dash here, so I would just try to do it without dashing, but dashing really helps. So, cool, I made it up without getting hit. Now I have to, oh no. That teleport that goes all the way off to one side always gets me. Shoot. Okay. So if I was able to hit that there a couple more times, that would have been a win, but yeah, no, this boss is just real tough for me. In case you haven't noticed, I have the Uwu mod on, so everything has Uwu text. I think it's fun. It makes the game a lot more interesting when I can fight the Watcher Knight at Ascended Uwu rather than other things. It's made dying to the Radiance a lot more bearable, because I can just, you know, dying to the Absolute Radiance Uwu is just so much more fun than dying over and over to just Absolute Radiance. There's something there that just makes it more worth. So one thing I need to be careful about is that I'm real used to being incredibly aggressive and using Mark of Pride, and now that I'm not using Mark of Pride, I mess up a little bit more, because I'm used to being able to like pogo on things earlier, all that. I'm just gonna kind of spam these a little with spells. Oops. Oh, and these are ascended, so I gotta be extra careful. Shoot. I've done every boss besides Markoth, Radiance, and shoot, what's it called? I totally forgot what it's called. Oh, Grey Prince Soat on no-hit mode, which is pretty good, but those ones are just real tough for me. I might actually lose this, which sucks. I'm not playing well enough. Once you start choking on double mask hitting bosses, just everything goes downhill. Let's see. I need to get some better AI from these guys. Hello, Watcher Knight. Okay, cool. We have one more dead. And I think... Oops. That was an interesting little pogo there. Once I kill one more, I think then there's only going to be one left. So I can honestly... Ooh, gosh. I was going to say I was going to spell spam, but trying to spell spam killed me. Yeah, no, the way they roll around, super difficult. Also, I'm going to announce this again on my Saturday stream, but because I got 50 followers, I unlocked the ability to do server VIPs. So, any of you guys that are in the top 10 on the leaderboard, and I've actually seen you talk, so I know you're a real person and not a bot, you guys got VIP. It doesn't do too much besides the badge for now, but apparently it lets you bypass sub-only mode, which is pretty good. And I think maybe it lets you bypass emotes only, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And then I gave it to a couple people that aren't in the top 10 too, just because I'm like, you know, I can give away 30 of them, and I don't even have 30 people to give them to, so... Yeah, they do have really cute little designs. I mean, they aren't the most complex, but, you know, they're little roly-poly guys. They're cute. Yeah. Okay, I really didn't need to be fighting this boss again. Like, I don't have really any reason to, but hey, I mean, if I can redeem myself by beating them at least once, that would be good. I'm really not used to my mic. Oh, jeez, that was a mistake. Feeling there. I'm really not used to having my screen half covered. Well, not half. A quarter covered by a mic in front of my face, which is something I need to practice more or move my mic when I'm doing games like this. Because in Subnautica isn't the worst, because, you know, it's 3D. Most of the time you won't be seeing everything on screen, but 2D games, they kind of assume that you can see the entire field of vision. So maybe I should just like move it and see if the audio is still okay. I mean, this is just like a stupid little bonus stream anyways, so there's really no problem in doing that. Yeah, no, but I got all of the things required for affiliate, except for those 7 days streaming. And, oh, am I just gonna beat it right here? Yeah, I am. Okay, cool. Just getting this little bonus stream in to get affiliate by the weekend sounds cool to me. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna move my mic real quick and just mute so it doesn't, like, kill anyone's ears. One sec. Alright. Mic is moved. It is no longer covering the screen, although it's still in my peripherals, so I can kind of see it and it's kind of distracting me. But we're gonna see if that works. Oh, yeah, thank you. Did your respect increase because of recent drawings, or did it increase because I'm decent enough at Hollow Knight? I'm curious. Ooh, I'm gonna have to watch this VOD and see if your name gets, cut off. By the way, I have the chat box right now. The chat box is a little bit annoying because it always has the text start at the same place for people, regardless how long their name is. So, oops. If I want to guarantee that every name can be seen and have it on the left side of my screen, I'm really using my shade dashes poorly here. I would have to move it like way over to the right, where all the text messages are gonna have to start like a third of the way through the screen, which I don't know. Thinking about like how picky I am with stuff, I really dislike that, but I feel like that's marginally better than people's names not showing up on screen fully. You know, perhaps it's worth me making that change right here so I can just see how I feel about it. Again, chill stream, really not doing much. Oh, because I beat the roly-polies? Well, I can... Technically, I could try to beat them on Ascended for you, no hit, but obviously we have some things that I need much more practice with. I can do, I don't know, I have so much fun playing like every other fight than the Radiants and like Markov and Zote. Those are just unpopular. Like NKG, this one, Nightmare King Grim, or better known as Nightmare Queen Grim Owo Uwu. Like, all of these are real fun for me, but the Radiants I just do not have fun with. I haven't gotten hit by that attack in like the last 6 months. That pillar attack, that was a little weird. Ooh, yeah, I'm out of practice with Grim. But hey, I still enjoy this fight, because, oops. It's a dance. It's a dance. It's not no Radiance thing where you're busy avoiding all of these spikes that RNG teleport everywhere. It's having a dance with Mr. Pufferfish and Woman. Alright, here we go. I just need a little more distance on that and I'm good. You know, I think the reason I'm choking a little in this fight is because I have not practiced it with this decreased nail length. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I was really considering making this into an art stream and working on either some emotes or I wanted to make some starting soon art for Subnautica where, oh geez, I draw myself inside of Subnautica and like the design, I don't know. I haven't really planned it out the best or even started doing it digitally. I've just done some quick thumbnail sketching, but I had a work call at 8. Oh geez, this was dumb. I had a work call at 8 and I expected it to be like 20-30 minutes max, but then I accidentally talked too much and I made it go until 8:45. So I did not have time to prepare any of that and make sure I could actually do that. So we're just doing a chill little Subnautica stream. Did some research and I think a chill little Hollow Knight stream. I'm really good at saying just incorrect words sometimes. My brain was thinking about how I could have done Subnautica, but I didn't want to because I don't want to like make people who like that be upset that I did a random bonus stream out of the blue. And they missed like live Subnautica footage or whatever. So Hollow Knight's just, you know, I mean, I can't really show anything cool with it because all I'm doing is endgame stuff that it's endgame, so it's cool, but I'm not good enough at it for it to be cool. So yeah, we're just chilling. I mean, yeah. I do have to make sure not to stream this too long though, because technically if I stream this for long enough, it could like ruin my chances at partner. Oh geez. If I have 1 or 2 viewers and my average viewers go down below 3, but I think I've been doing well enough on Subnautica that shouldn't be an issue. So we're mostly chilling. I talked a lot yesterday about being sleep deprived. I tried to go to bed at 10 p.m. Took me until 1 p.m. to actually go to bed, and then I woke up at 5 with no alarm when my alarm set at 8. So I was able to go back to bed, but it was still very difficult, and I don't think my sleep was the best. I'm having a really hard time focusing, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bench real quick, take out an earbud so I can hear my voice better, because sometimes that helps. 1 a.m. I actually did try to take a nap today, or let me rephrase that. I tried to plan to tell myself to take a nap today, but rather than doing that, I decided to just stay up. Going to bed at 1 p.m. Oh, my keyboard got weird there for a sec. Going to bed at 1 p.m. is relatively normal for me, so it wouldn't be the most surprising thing to happen, but nah, yeah, I did go to bed at 1 a.m., but then I woke up at 5, and I had a hard time going back to bed, and I don't think my sleep was that great, even when I did go to bed. So, still delirious, still very much sleep deprived. I don't know if today I should try to go to bed early again and fail, or just stay up as late as I can and be like, you know what, if my body's not gonna let me sleep, I will force it to force me to sleep, if that makes sense. The only problem is that when that happens, my body like literally forces me to sleep, where I will have an incredibly hard time going to work. So, I don't know. Oops. Like, I could stay up all night, either doing work or working on emotes, or working on the coming soon art I'm thinking of, or literally anything else in this huge task list for things I'd like to do for Twitch. But I could also sleep, or try to sleep and fail. There's just... I think the ideal thing is if I knew I could like successfully sleep, I would sleep, because that would be very good. But based on the past few days, you know, third time might be the charm, but third time might also be the not charm. Third time might also be the time where I'm like, I wish I just was up and productive until 5 a.m. instead of not sleeping. Well, I don't know. Oops. Sleep is important. I'm very frustrated that my body isn't letting me sleep, because this is one of the first times in recent years where I've wanted to sleep more, and my body's just like, no. Definitely not something that's happened frequently at all. Oh, yeah, I remember you told me about having like an injury. I hope it's going better and that you're able to get that checked up. Yeah, I've been walking the dog for the past 2 weeks. Oops, I missed my D-Dark, and then I did it off a cliff, and then ran into Grim. That's great. Yeah, I started walking my dog, and that's been super helpful for getting my sleep better. But it also... yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's just been good. I don't know why I was going to try to say. And also, I'm going to real quick turn on game overlay for Streamlabs and see what it does, because I'm getting very distracted by chat right now. Oh, it's not recognizing this as a game, so perhaps game overlay won't work unless I reload the game, and I don't quite want to do that, so I'll just continue being distracted by chat, but that's fine. I lightly advertised Twitch on my personal Instagram today, which was interesting. I wasn't gonna do it, but because I was so close to 50 followers after last stream, I wanted to do everything I could to get it. And then I ended up hitting it just from advertising lightly on a couple Discord servers, so I didn't really need to do that, but, you know, a couple people who have met me IRL will now be potentially joining in, which is interesting to think about. Not like a crazy amount of people, but, you know, I wasn't sure if I would really be super public about this to high school friends and everything. You know, save it more for like a college-only venture, but we advertised. We wanted that affiliate, and then afterwards I found out that I needed my extra days. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so at least we're going into phase 2 here with full health and 2 soul. I think going in with full health and 2 soul is, ooh gosh, very close to optimal. Because that means if I get lucky, I can get off a quick void streak or 2, and then I have full health, which is just, of course, a good thing. Those orbs used to be the bane of my existence. Oops. Oh no, those swords are still the bane of my existence. Those swords used to be... sorry, the orbs used to be, but I've gotten better at dodging them. Now that I said that, am I gonna get hit here? No, I didn't. Okay, that's good. I was a little worried. Okay, please don't. Alright, I'm fine with the orbs here, because it's kind of close enough. Alright, that was pretty good. Might be able to make it back to the final phase here. Not sure if I'll be able to kill it, though. Oh! Yeah, did make it to that final phase. Somehow I thought there was still more left, because the Radiance did one more teleport afterwards. Yeah. My, oh, I should not have gone around there. Ooh, no. Wall jump, please. No, I didn't have Shade Dash ready. Oh my gosh, that was a huge choke. Dude. Speedrunners do this thing where they like go around the platforms, and I think it makes the AI like not target you as much, but Obviously, I do not know how to do that, so I should not be trying it. Absolute Wawadians. I do think the OO mod makes this game much more fun to play with people watching, because if I don't know what to talk about, I can just say stuff in OO speak, and even though it's cringe, it's still topical. I don't know how to speak in OO speak, but hey, I can make my voice sound annoying and try to do it, especially if I have text to go off of. I think that the orbs are actually easy. Oh my gosh. Thank you, swords. I think the orbs are actually easier to do in phase 2, because you got those platforms blocking them, but man, those swords used to be the easiest attack for me, and once I learned how to dodge other attacks, I started dying to them like every time. Oh gosh, I did not expect a pillar to get spawned in that late. Feels like the transitions to this phase have been a little clunky. Not sure why. Well, get to enter this phase with a fair bit of health, which is good enough. Oops, gotta heal more. Yeah, the problem with this game is that I've played it so long that like my mind tells me like, hey, it's fine to get distracted, you're experienced, but I'm not good enough at this endgame stuff to be paying attention to chat like really heavy while playing. Like if I leave, oops, if I take my eyes off my main monitor to look over at chat, I die. So that's one thing I'll have to practice at better, because with Subnautica, it's not super hard for me to multitask. My brain, especially yesterday when I'm sleep deprived, still does bad things sometimes, but it's like, you know, Hollow Knight is just much more fast-paced, whereas Subnautica is like, there's scary stuff, you still have to be cognizant of what you're doing. I can't be going into no Reaper mouths by accident while reading chat, but it doesn't require as much focus. Whereas with Hollow Knight, I mean, focusing is a mechanic in the game, and although some people have beaten Hollow Knight without focus, I definitely need it. So, yeah, I mean, even though this is just like a really chill bonus stream, it is good for me to get a little bit of practice in on doing different games on stream than Subnautica, because thinking about how to manage chat better is definitely going to be something I'll have to work on. So I'm glad I did this. Getting a little bit of mind juices going. Oh. See, so sometimes right after attack she teleports, but other times she I did a weird jump there. Other times she spawns in the pillar and it stops for a second, just like that. Thank you for showing it for me. That was very helpful. Oh, she spawned in another one. Thank you. Oh, that was very close. So she's almost dead, so I'm really tempted to be aggressive, but every time I'm aggressive in this platform part, I die. Jeez, okay. So I can only get hit twice, and the second hit, I die. So, I might die here, but hey. At least it's practice. I've only fought this boss about 200 times. No. And then the void comes up and tells me that I'm just too slow. Alright, well, okay, we made it up here, which is good enough. Even if I'm dying. Oh. Hello. No, I don't normally have a stream here. I'm not sure if I'm talking to the sister or not right now. Hey, Kalia. I don't have a stream normally today, but I got my 50 followers. So all I need for affiliate is one more day of streaming. And instead of waiting for Saturday and like thinking about all the cool affiliate things I could do on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I decided to just do a quick bonus stream and get it done with. So you can use exclamation mark uptime to see the exact amount of time, but we're about 30 minutes in, which means I think I could stop now and still have Twitch count it, but I do want to get at least one moth win in here, unless it takes more than an hour, then I might have to go. Jeez. I'm not this horrible at Hollow Knight normally, but it's much harder. Ooh, geez, when I'm thinking about interacting with chat. Those were some pretty decent jukes, at least. I feel like sometimes I have real good God Gamer moments where I'm like, I don't even know how I did that. But then other times I just choke constantly and cannot stop. Yeah, good night. See you around. Thanks for stopping in for this random mystery stream. I also, oh geez. I really dislike the spikes. The spikes are my least favorite thing, the horizontal spikes. Oops. I was gonna say that I was talking about earlier how I used to dislike the orbs, but now I'm pretty good at them, but then I got hit by an orb, so I guess it's a good thing I didn't say it before I got hit, only after. Yeah, this is a skin. I actually have like 5 skins downloaded, so I can cycle through a couple if you'd like. I think there's 2 main folders around that have skins, and one of them has a bunch of skins made by Chinese players, and they have some really high quality ones where the HUD, the Geo, the Knight, all of the spells, they're just, everything is different, and they're really great. Of course, that's not saying that there's no ones from other places that have that, or that they're only good if they have all of those components. But dude, this bunny and a couple of the other ones available, they're just too good for me to not give them like major respect. Yeah. Alright, well, gonna go around again, probably die because I keep doing dumb moves on this for no reason. Let's see. Have you beaten E5 yet in Hollow Knight? I know we talked about it, but I forgot. No. Okay. So there, I like to dash in case she goes to the middle, but I need to get better at just not dashing and going back to the platform. Yeah, no, it's not. It's difficult. Here, let me do a quick spell showcase of a couple of them. I can grab a link, I think, to some of them if you'd like. Obviously, I haven't made any of these. Yeah, give me some soul. Oh, I have some quality of life mods, and I think they removed Salubra, which is kind of cool. So we got our up spell again. This is with shoot, what's it called? Shaman Stone. Hey Katie, I'm doing a quick extra bonus stream to get affiliate right now, and I'm showing off the skin here. I love these little bunnies. This is my favorite thing about the skin. Doing your crystal dash and having the bunnies pop up and cheer you on. It's so good. But yeah, no, we have all of these skins here, a whole bunch of them. Some of them are a little bit difficult, like Void Knight. I'm not the biggest fan of Void Knight just because it makes the soul gauge white. So I can't tell when I have full soul or not. Like, it's just hard. And I think the spells are normal, but here, let me do one that I like. Starry Night is another great one. Let me grab some more soul. I like to just transition through them a little bit, the skins, when I'm like doing bosses and I'm real tired, but it's not, I don't know. I always default to the bunny because I think it's real cute, but this one is pretty cool too. There's just so many real cool Hollow Knight skins out there. They're great. There's a bunch like Pure Vessel where it's like they're good skins, but it has like the same HUD and everything. I think Emre made this. There's Pink Bow where you can be a cute little pink bow knight. There's one called like Scarlet Devil. I don't know. There's a bunch. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more of the moth right now, and maybe not showcase all of the skins quite yet. Let's see. I'm gonna go with I'll do Tanjiro, because Tanjiro, Demon Slayer is alright. I'm not the biggest fan of how overhyped it is, but This skin is pretty cool. They have so many small details in that really make it work well. The HUD is done. The slashes have water effects. Like, even if I'm not a huge Demon Slayer hype beast, where like I like the show, but I'm not like in love with it, I have to respect this skin. Like, if this was a skin of like a character I really liked, I would be over ecstatic and I would never use a different skin. But yeah, oh geez. Yeah, I really just have a hard time with this Radiance fight. Like I have the attacks for the most part down, but there's so many places where just the positioning, I get it bad. And then I choke so bad that I die there. Ooh. That is another mod I have. I have Uwu Speak mod. I could turn it off technically, but it makes me feel much better about dying to the Radiance a million times in a row. The charms all have it too. There's just a bunch of woes everywhere. The best thing about the mod is that it randomly adds in woes and faces, which just adds a certain amount of variation. Gosh, one of these is really good. Okay, Gwubifwise Ewaji, Kya face, contains the gratitude of Gwubs who will move to the next stage of their lives. Imbues weapons with a holy strength. When the bearer is at full health, they will fire beams white hot energy from you. Meow. Okay, that's my best attempt. I'm not trying that like ever again. I don't know. It's fun. I like it. Definitely adds. It definitely adds a layer of interest when I'm busy dying to the same bosses over and over. Originally, I was pretty dead set on keeping it unmodded until I got all of the achievements done. But practicing the Radiance, normally there's a huge like 3-second wait here. And although 3 seconds doesn't sound like a lot, it is a lot when you're attempting a boss so many times. So I got a quality of life mod to make that wait a little bit less horrible. And after I got that, I just looked at the mod browser and I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna download one mod, might as well download more. And it's been real fun. I did download a randomizer mod that I haven't tried out yet. I have no idea if I'm even good enough to do randomizer, because I know sometimes like randomizer is real hard without knowing some speedrunning skips. But I do think it would be really fun to try that. So I might do a couple streams once in a while where I try to do like a randomizer win. Yeah, no, go ahead for sure. I might have a difficult time finding out where the skins are, but I can definitely find my the mods like not super hard. If you know the Hollow Knight Reddit Discord, they have a channel for mods, and I just followed the instructions to download the mod browser there. However, the skins, I believe I found one link in a Fireborn video in the description. He has a link on, or a video on how to download skins. And I remember there's a second folder, and I don't remember if that's in Fireborn's description or not. See, so this was a pretty dang clean run. I got hit, what, twice in the first phase? Not at all in the second. Never talk about things going well in any game. I will never learn that lesson, but every time I will pretend I have. Oh my gosh, okay. I keep trying to do speedrunner things that I don't understand how to do, so all I can do is a pale imitation that does not work. Alright, well, it looks like we're gonna beat this, which is great. Here we go. Oh, no. I thought that was the final hit, but that's the final hit. Sweet. Okay, well, that time I didn't jinx myself. And here's one of the best things about OO mod. I'll try to say this out. Whoa. I want to find a way to enunciate the faces because I think they deserve like a spotlight, but I don't know how to do them. But whoa, do spec to achieve victory, even if only against me or imprint of that most brilliant deity. Dine ye, oh gosh, in ye bat wills prove strength enough to impress. But couldst you ever hope to overcome that mighty god Tunyid at the core of dream and mind when met in perfect state at the peak of our orders? We think not. Yeah. It's oh gosh. Yeah, no. Uwu Speak is fun. It's cringy, but my gosh. I'm cringe and I am free with my Uwu Speak Hollow Knight mod. It's just it's made the game so much more fun. Yeah, it's like whenever I see it and I try to say it, like so many parts of me die inside, but dude, like dying to the Radiance, but having like the chance for the Radiance to be called Radiance Uwu Awo, like that just makes it worth it. Here are my pro gamer moves trying to go the wrong direction to get to the Pantheon of Hollownest. Definitely have never done that before. Yeah. Endless Ordeal. Ooh. I tried that a couple times and I had a difficult time with it. I think I made it to like 30 and then I died. I know if you get to 57, you unlock... Oh, I don't want default, that's boring. You unlock the cool thing, but yeah, no, around 30, I just start to really choke. So, yeah, I should try to do that. I think that's perhaps one of the only things I have not quite done yet. Sorry, I'm just clicking through these to see which one I want to go with. There's too many choices. I'm gonna go with Crystal because it's rainbow. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's better than me. Yeah. I don't know the ideal charms for it, which is one problem. It's very difficult because it's so hard to find spots to heal. So, yeah. I recall... Oh gosh, this is actually very difficult to see. I recall seeing there being some type of strat where you could use like the fluke nest charm. Okay, I literally cannot see myself not do this. Oh, 6 hours? Well, I respect it, having that much dedication. Yeah, I did Path of Pain the other day. I streamed it for some friends in a Discord chat to get some practice in before doing anything on Twitch. I'm trying to do some speedrunner strats here, but there we go. That was super useful getting it right when the boss was dead, and now I'm dying to the other one. Maximum long nail. Ooh, interesting. I haven't thought about that. Yeah, definitely makes sense that like Mark of Pride would be useful, but I'm always a little bit uncertain about using both. Oh my gosh, I'm really not used to not having Mark of Pride here. I'm uncertain about using both of them because I know there's diminishing returns where like I read about the diminishing returns and I never used them in tandem, but okay. Yeah, I'm really struggling with not having Mark of Pride, so I might go back and get it next bench we're at. Real quick. Yeah, just real quick, because I'd really rather not die to Gruz Mother because I don't have enough stuff. Oh, I thought I had Shade Dash ready, but I guess I didn't. Yo, why am I using my spells so poorly? I'll just kill you now. Yeah. Oh, no. Yo, I keep trying to hit the up spell, and then I just go and do a normal shriek, which is incredibly unideal, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick run of Pantheon just to kind of keep my skills up slightly with some of these bosses, but Am I gonna beat this today? If I do, that would be dang legendary. But I don't think I have the brain power. Oh no. Some of these I like learned the speedrunning strats for, but I never really got them in my brain perfectly. So I can do them sometimes, but when I practice them, I practice it with long nail. So reteaching myself to do it without that, very difficult. I was thinking about using quick focus for the trial, or the eternal ordeal. That's what it's called. Ooh. Forgot that this one's gonna be weirder on the timing when I hit it from the front without max nail. Let's see if I can do it. Oops, I can almost do it. Okay, just need to get the timing in there. I was thinking about using quick focus next time I tried it to see if that helped. And you know, the Grub Song plus Weaver combo might be really good. Let's see. So Hornet with decreased nail length is going to be kind of weird. I have to keep in mind there's no rest spot in the Pantheon after these, so let's just base tank you anyways, because I don't really feel like not. You know, I could also do a couple rando runs of the Pantheons just to get more practice in without doing the same thing over and over, but yeah, I don't know. Here's our quick rest spot. I'm gonna change to my favorite because I think it's good luck. Oh, oops, Star Bunny, sweet. I was unable to find a catboy or a cat knight skin for this, which was unfortunate, but you know, if I wanted to spend like an entire day making one and like redoing all the sprites, I could, but I don't think that would be a great use of my time, to be honest. If Silk Song comes out, I would love to make like a custom skin for that, but I'd have to see the limitations of how much you can like do stuff, because doing a skin that's the same exact proportions as Hornet, not gonna be super cute. However, if I can do another skin, that might be good. So I'm really not the best at not getting hit on these bosses. Oh, why did I heal here? That was dumb. But that's alright, because I'm just trying to get through them as fast as possible. Like, it really doesn't matter if I get hit. As long as they don't somehow die to, like, Dung Defender, that would be very unfortunate. Alright, man, come on. I'll kill ya. No. Oh my gosh, am I actually gonna die to Dung Defender? I did not realize I was at 1 health. Heal? Please don't. This is very bad. I should not be playing this bad on stream. I mean, hey. This is our chill. Please give me affiliate Twitch stream. So after this run of Pantheon, I'm gonna force myself to stop because, you know, I didn't advertise this stream at all, so people are just popping in if they see the go live notification, but I want to save a little bit more brain power for both doing Twitch related stuff to make future streams better, while also saving brain power to actually stream Subnautica, because that's the main focus right now. Not Hollow Knight, unfortunately. I do have a bunch of other potential games to play though. Just most of them will require multiple streams to do, and I don't want to like start streaming a million games at once. I want to get like probably done. Hello Tiso, hopefully you're having a good day. Guess you aren't anymore though. Oops, I don't know why I tried to go over. That was not correct. Yeah, I don't want to start like any other games before I have good progress with Subnautica. Like, you know, I'd only start like doing a second long game if we're almost done with Subnautica and all I have left are like a couple weird things. Seems like I just deleted the moth. Sorry, the little things that spray out with my nail, which I've never seen before. I see Spore, Defender's Crest, Deep Focus makes a good combo. I see. Oops, I should not be reading chat while doing this, but hey, I mean, I can. Yeah, so I could do something where, like, Saturday I do one game, Sunday I do another, and Tuesday I just do whichever one I feel like. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just, for variety streaming stuff, oops, I could have gotten some quick soul in there. It's like good to build a following with a game, but then you also have to be able to retain that following on other games. So for now, I don't want to like focus too much about that stuff. I mean, oh, one funny thing is that all the mods make the nail arts from enemies have the same effects as you. So we got some sparkly star nail arts going on from Shio. No, this isn't Shio and Mato. This is Mato and Oro, right? Already dead. Yes. Oops. Okay. Which is fun. Not Nail Master. Whoa, you're right. Not Nail Master. You know. Ooh, let me quickly change to long nail so I can stop dying and being so bad. Although I like what? I forgot what I was gonna say, unfortunately. Oh yeah, although I like the idea of being able to play more than one game, I definitely just don't want to overload things. So definitely focusing on Subnautica for now. I think all of my followers, except maybe 2, followed me because of like knowing me from some type of Discord server or in real life or whatever it is. So knowing that, like technically a fair bit of the people, like the people who do hang out and have fun, like not streaming the same game like wouldn't hurt everyone, but I do think it is annoying to like bounce around too much. So we're sticking with Subnautica for the most part. I was thinking I could do Hollow Knight Sundays, especially because right now I'm trying to beat the moth. I'm trying to beat the sun. So, you know, Catboy dies to the sun on Sundays. Like, I thought that would be kind of cute, but I'm having too much fun with Subnautica, and honestly, like, as much as I'd like to stream Hollow Knight, because I really enjoy the game and I want it to get a little bit more coverage, and I also just want people to, like, I don't know, like, I think it's a fun game to stream. I don't know how good it is for me to stream when I'm going for Absrad and Pantheon of Hollownest. It really helps. Oh yeah, that's fine. I appreciate it. Somehow I read that list, Little Sister of 20, and then I read Anyone, and I'm like, oh, I just read that completely wrong. But yeah, like I'm not horribly concerned about like growing bigger nowadays, because we got, after I like get a couple just Twitch things, oops, just a couple things. Oh gosh, I'm treating these like radiance orbs and they're much slower. That's fine. I should give up on keeping my blue masks until radiance in this run. This is a casual P5 like practice thing. Yeah, like although of course, you know, I want to grow a little bigger so I have more people to like chat with, especially when I'm fucking delirious and I need people to help me so I can talk. I'm not like super concerned about growth now that we have affiliate pretty much unlocked. Just need to wait for like Twitch to let me have it. This is really dumb to do right before Mantis Sisters of Battle, but that's fine. I actually have an easier time with these once one is dead, because then I only have to avoid things from one of them. But obviously I got the timing like way off here. And my strategy for doing these on Radiant was killing one real fast and then just tanking the other one real hard. They are huggable. They're big squishy boys. I mean, I don't think they'd like it very much if you hugged them, but maybe if they weren't infected by the radiance, they would enjoy it. I like this music. especially once it kicks in better in a sec. Alright, yeah, right here. Let's heal up. I have died to Sisters of Battle in the Pantheon, I think once. So there is a chance of that happening, but let's hope it doesn't. For a little bit, I was trying to learn steady body strats, because those can help a lot with time with a couple bosses, but that was a little dumb. I was dying to really easy bosses just because removing that knockback from nail hits was way too hard for me. Like, needing to let go of my keyboard to not run into a boss felt insane. I really didn't like it. Oh geez, I thought you were gonna be on the left side of the screen. Or hit it more to the side than you did. Mantis Lord, please calm down. Uh-oh. Well, I kind of gaslit myself losing by saying that I've died to these, but I mean, there's a rest station right after here, so if I can actually watch the boss, oh my gosh. Taking my eyes off the screen is very, very not smart. Oh no. I'm gonna try to do one more, and I'm gonna focus a little better this time and see if I can at least make it to Radiance and die there instead of dying to Sisters of Battle. No. But yeah, no. I love Hollow Knight, but number one, not the most fun to just watch someone die to endgame stuff. It's fun to watch someone die to endgame stuff when they're really good, so they're doing like endgame modded randomizer craziness, but not as fun when it's a base game that I just can't do because I'm not great. Oops. And my goodness, talking while playing, not my forte in Subnautica. Or I'm better at it in Subnautica, but not my forte in Hollow Knight, unfortunately. Can you skirt over a little bit? No? Okay, that's fine. I come over here. No! Stop doing your yell. Let me kill you. No! No! Oh! Ah, shoot. Well, almost made it, but I got it the second time, so that's good enough. Goodbye. Dude, wasting time to try to save time? Pro strats going on here. But, yeah, no, after this quick, hopefully not too quick, because that would mean that I'm dead. This Pantheon run, I'm hoping to just end the stream. Twitch does this weird thing where it takes like 2 days to update your achievements. So there is the chance that I don't even have affiliate by, geez, why am I playing so bad? By Saturday, which would suck, but might as well just get it as soon as possible. Yeah, no, so it took, I woke up and I checked real quick to see if it gave me my follower stuff when I woke up this morning, and it did not. Oh, I need to remember the speedrun strats for this. Which is a bummer, but when I got home from work it did, but then I checked and there is, so I got the affiliate requirements of 50 followers marked off. However, there's a separate achievement to get 50 followers, and that's still at 36. So I'm really not sure what's going on there. I'm the braver than all of you. This great show, it belongs to me. I think if any enemy in Hollow Knight used woo speak, 100% would be the maggots. Maggots would just be chilling like, woo woo, don't kill me, and then everyone would kill them anyways, because that's the trend. But yeah. So I'm gonna have to check if the follower thing was updated after the stream, and then I'm really hoping it lets me apply for affiliate tomorrow so that, you know, maybe they took 24 hours to make that work, and then I can set up at least like one channel points thing by Saturday would be good. I have so many ideas for like fun stuff I'd like to do with affiliate, and a lot of it is overly ambitious, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want to set up false expectations for things I might not ever do, especially if I can't figure out how to make it work with Streamlabs OBS instead of OBS, because did a little bit of research, and I love Streamlabs OBS with how much easier it is to do everything, but there are a couple things, like I think there's something called like Leonard board. I know it's not called that, but it's called something with like L, and that thing has so many cool things. Yo, did I just like send all of my spells at Gore before invincibility frames were up or something? Feels like Gorb should be closer to dead by now. Oops. I'll nail spell you. Just kidding. I forgot how long it takes for nail spells to work. But yeah, no, I definitely want to set up at least a couple things. Main plan is I want to set up like a cheap one that people can do the moment they follow and get like their 150 channel points. Oh, I do have to think about what to name channel points too. That's gonna be tricky. I might just call them like fruit. Let's see, Fruit Leo, Fruit Gummies. It would be better to have to do something with like catboys. I think that would be cute, but Fruit Gummies, Fruit Cat Gummies might be a little bit too much. Swedish Fish. Perhaps Swedish Fish could work, although that's branded, so perhaps not. But Swedish Fish are fruity, kinda, and they're gummy, and cats like fish, so that might work. I don't know. Gotta think about that. Seeds? Catnip? Yeah, maybe. Just, I don't know. I'll have to see what the policies are on changing channel points. If they're a little bit strict, I might not set a name for them until I know what's up. I do also... Oh my gosh, I can't play this game. My gosh. I need to think of like a name of like... You know how like a lot of followers are like, hey, you're the... Or a lot of streamers are like, hey, join the X army. Become a follower now. I don't want to be called like Cat... I was about to say I don't want to be called Catboy Army, but then after I said that out loud, I'm like, maybe Catboy Army doesn't sound the worst, but I want to think of some type of like rallying name as well. I think that would be fun. So I think once I have those two figured out, like, I mean, once I have that figured out, it will be a little bit easier to see what I want to call channel points, but oops, not sure. I'm really bad at committing to names and stuff. It took me multiple weeks to decide I wanted to go with Fruit Leo over a couple other usernames I found. There were a few that I was like really set on that I wanted to be. I really wanted to be Leowo for a little bit because it's Leo plus Owo, but like together. But that wasn't available, and then I was like, you know what? Although I might be fighting Neomastiff Owo, I would really rather not like overbrand with Owo speak. Like, I think it's funny in moderation, but making Owo into a meme might have been a little bit like over ambitious. Let's see. Right. Can I get one in? Ah, dang, I was a sec too late. Okay. Well, this is very precarious right here. Oh, one thing I've noticed today is I keep dashing in the direction I don't mean to. So right there I wanted to dash right real bad, and I dashed left. Not sure if it's part of me needing to like be positioned differently because I have a mic arm going on, or if it's just my brain refusing to work. Perhaps it's a mix of both. Not sure. Speaking of, I hope the voice quality is good enough. I changed the mic location slightly today. I did notice on stream number 2 it was like kind of too close to my mouth, and stream 3 was much better, but still not like the best. So perhaps this is better. We'll see. Lots of time to experiment. Alright. So if we die again before reaching the okay, yeah, no, I'm really bad at telling audio quality as well. If I die again before just whenever I die here, that's the end of the stream, because as much as I would love to beat the Radiance, and I would love to at least make it to the Radiance. I definitely cannot guarantee that happening. So if I like choke again because I'm not used to streaming a difficult game, that's fine. That will be just the choke. Yeah. This has been a very good practice stream just to identify some of those things I should work on. Goodbye, Zero. Or Zero, is that how it's below-ified? Oh my gosh, Quick Wisdom Guardian. That's something. it overwhelmed my brain so much that I started saying it myself. Quick Whistle Guavidian. Dude, I'm playing horribly right now, but I just thought of, you know, it would be interesting to do a randomizer run or just like a Hollow Knight Let's Play with the OWO mod, and I have to only speak with the woes. Oh, hey, Lucis54. Oh, I think I might know who you are. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just doing a quick bonus stream right now, much later than I normally stream, just to get closer to affiliate. Thanks for the follow. I think I might have said subscribe by accident. I'm not sure. Anyhow, it would be fun to do a stupid little stream where I can only speak in a low speak. I'll have to think about that. Might be a good community channel point redemption. I know those are a thing. Not sure if they're only available to partners though. Hello, Lucy. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing a little better than some of the things that have been happening recently. And you're able to chill out a little. I'm just playing a game called Hollow Knight right now. I'm doing a endgame challenge, so I keep dying on this, and I'm not expecting to win this entire thing, but I'm fighting every boss in the game, and fighting some hard bosses at the end. So, if you care about not getting spoiler for the game, do not watch this, because you will get almost every boss spoiled for you right here. Okay, I think my failure in this last time was I did too many Abyss Shrieks in places that wouldn't hit both of them, and not enough Jade Souls in places that would be helpful. Oops. Alright, well hopefully I can take you down faster this time. Those are some pretty good jukes. Die, die, die. Sweet. Okay, that was successful. One interesting thing I find with the Mantis Lords is that I have a very difficult time finding spaces for like smart spell usage with how they go. Like there's just something about them where I think having 3 at once, just whenever I try to wind up for a D-Dark, I always get hit. So I need to figure out more ways to spam. Oh, and Abyss Shriek, of course, is like even worse than D-Dark in my opinion. So I need to be a little bit more proactive about spamming my Shade Souls, I believe. Oop. Oh, see, like, yeah, like, I think doing some of this stuff's a little smarter. Oh, although I know that there is a strategy to, like, sit in the side of the arena and Abyss Shriek while they're up there. I should do that. Yeah, like right here. Although I get hit when I do that, so perhaps not. Oops. There we go. Alright. Doing fairly better than last time. I think last time I choked pretty hard pretty early on, which was bad. Oops. I will stop talking about that. Okay, alright, we won this now. No chance of losing when they're going at normal speed. I'm gonna just chill out a little. Ideally... Oh no, there's a rest spot after this, so I can just spam my spells, I don't care. I don't need to save soul. Alright. Okay, goodbye. Alright. If I die to the single Mantis Lord, I'll never play this game ever again. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna have fun jumping the spikes though, just to give a little bit more fear. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely noticing that my ability to do Pantheon of Hollownest is far worse than it was last time I tried it, but that's just what happens when you're streaming and haven't practiced something for a while. When I played Radiance, so when I did some Radiance stuff as a test stream with some friends off of Twitch, I did really poorly, and then the moment I tried it without anyone watching, I did real good. Okay, I agree that Marmu is like the hardest boss that shouldn't be hard. Ulu Fluke Moi, thank you. So here's the thing, it's definitely not the hardest boss. I still consider Markoth and Absolute Radiance to be pretty high up there for that. However, it's the hardest boss that should not be the hardest boss for me. It's just the way Marmu bounces around, I cannot understand it. The physics just don't make sense to me. I was able to make sense of the physics that go along in Galleon's fight with the bouncing saw. I have like a pattern figured out for that. For Marmu, I'm just like, I know all I need to do is hit you, but you balloon in so many directions at once. I will hit you right, and then you'll go left. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's too much for me. I'm really good at face tanking this fight and getting hit a million times, but that's fine. Oh yeah, you don't like Galleon? I had a really hard time with Galleon, fighting Galleon like on the overworld before learning how Galleon worked well. Oh, hello Galleon. What's your... Oh, whoa, Galleon, okay. I guess they're replacing a lot of the titles with just OO, which I was under the impression that they just made the titles into OO speak, but you know, with Galleon, it just seems like as long as I'm aggressive, like he dies real fast. Right, I agree, yeah. Some of the weird stuff that can happen with the bouncy thing are not great either. The saw can like get stuck in the corner and then hit a million times, and then your computer is like, what is happening? And then I'm like, what is happening? Goes on. Oops. Chio is one of my favorite characters in Hollow Knight. I've never drawn him, which I should, but you know what, Gay Painter Boy? I stan you. And I can also beat you relatively fast. Ooh, no, I was going in for a dive there. Alright, good enough. The Shio. Yeah, Shio always gets a bow. Yeah, no, I really like Shio. I've never drawn him, so I really should sometime. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure they're canonically gay, but I'm not quite sure. For Shio being the only character in the game associated with rainbows, I'd really hope he is, though. Yeah, you know, Sly is weird. I had a super hard time on his fight. Like, I tried it for like 2 hours in a row without being able to beat him. And then randomly, I was able to beat him. Like, it went from not being able to beat him to like 90% consistency to 100% consistency. Like, all in like the same minute, which is real confusing. I think I give Sly a bow, but yeah. Yeah, at least based off of what I've heard from like, I think most of the sources I've seen, it is canonical. There's also the gay traitor mantis child, and I think Pale Mourner. Geez, Elder Who's very frustrating with the teleports. I don't even have the patience to save my lifeblood parts against him. Alright, that's fine. I'm a not play well. That way I can just get done with Elder Who. Come on, come on, come on. Let me kill you. Let me kill you. Let me kill you. You know you want to die. You're gonna die anyways. Thank you. So do you remember the flower quest? So I guess the Grey Mourner that provides you with the flower quest is uses she/her, and then the mantis at the grave that you deliver the flower to also does. And I think that mantis grave is like the child of one of the Traitor Lord mantises, but I'm not 100% sure. Might be just remembering incorrectly. Wow. Collector is so easy until you choke like I'm choking right now, and then magically becomes incredibly hard. Oh my gosh, I'm missing all of these hits on the bosses, or the enemies as they spawn. Alright, well, dude's gonna die like right after I hit him a couple more times. Yeah. Oh. I think Who has like a cool gimmick, but it just gets really annoying to me. I haven't died against Collector for a while, but I do like lose a lot of unnecessary health once in a while, as you can tell. Oops. Hello, friend. Still too close. Oops. A couple people who watch this know, but I actually started doing digital art and like kind of drawing in general in October by doing Inktober for Hollow Knight. I thought it was just a good place to start because Hollow Knight has a simple enough style and a young enough fan base that, like, you know, if I was trying to do real Inktober to start off, that might have been a little too stressful because you have so many like crazy talented artists with 1 million followers making all this crazy cool stuff. And I actually stuck with it and I did all 30 days. So I have made 30 pieces of Hollow Knight artwork, which is crazy to think about given I've probably only done like, oh, I was gonna treat that like Grimm, or Nightmare King Grimm, and then I remembered, yeah. It's just crazy to think about because I have not made 30 finished pieces since October, and I did that all in October. Like, that's crazy to me. But it was real fun, but unfortunately it just fully burnt me out from doing Hollow Knight art, where sometimes I get like decent ideas and I'm like, I would like to do this, like this is a great game and I'm so much better now, I'd love to like honor it again, but every time I'm just like, you know what, do I want to send my digital art vibes towards something I've made 30 art pieces of, or like an OC or something? And that's the thing that always makes me like not want to. Oh, missed that. Oh, come on, Dub. Don't do your little teleport skitter back thing. Come on, fan. But yeah, I think my favorite one from that was some Grimm art I did. Wait, let's find the Grimm spot. I've never found the Grimm spot before, but well, definitely didn't find the Grimm spot. However, there's a rest station after this, so I can use that risky strat there, and I'm fine. Oh wait, oh, not take the risky strat if I accidentally miss everything. But I think that Grimm, I did some art of Grimm, like Nightmare King Grimm being like a marionette person, like a puppet master to Grimm and the Knight, and I think that's one of my favorite things I've done like ever. Looking at it, like there's so many things I would like to improve. It was my first time trying digital painting, and I think it turned out pretty good, but like I didn't have any textures. I didn't quite understand light sources, where although I understood light sources in theory, I wasn't able to do it correctly in practice. I also kind of came up with it as I went, because, you know, it's Inktober. I had to do it every single day, so like I came up with a thumbnail sketch, then just started going. And there's a couple things I realized in my design that wouldn't work, like after I was done drawing something, so I just like added in some light sources and things. But yeah, no, it was fun. I'd really like to do a redraw of it eventually. I was actually highly considering doing a redraw of it a couple days ago, because I thought that would be motivating, but I haven't done enough digital practice since, and I also don't know like if I can do anything composition-wise to make it better, at least with my limited knowledge of like perspective and everything. So it might be better for me to leave that as like a yearly redraw, where I do it every year in October. Especially because it's like Grimm and it's spooky, like that just sounds better than making it a redraw that I just randomly do. So yeah. Oh, Umu. Umu-a-woe. I really think that they should have edited it so it says Uwu, but I do know that there is like a modded boss fight called Uwu, so it wouldn't have. It's not like an original joke or anything. Dang, I'm really not having a good time with Umu. All right. Yeah, I always have thought of Umu as an Uwu boss, but right. What was that? Yo. Umu, when you get exploded, you're supposed to actually explode. Alright, well that was kind of a waste. I'm gonna chill and let this one get in position, and then do it again here. Oh no. Well, wasted that as well, but that's alright. I mean, we got more coming. That one that didn't work really threw me off. Alright. Come on, let me get some soul. Thank you. Monument. 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 Alright, here's the loud noise. Wow. Hopefully audio is okay on the game. I didn't lower game audio too much, but I tested it for like 30 seconds before the stream, and I thought it was good enough. I don't know. So, I really like to be dumb and try to do speedrunning strats here, but it really is not ideal, so I just will not. I am, however, for some reason, repositioning some papers I have on my desk while I'm fighting Nos, which is not the best idea. Okay, yeah, as long as you can hear everything clearly, that's good enough. No, I'm gonna quickly pause so I can get these papers out of my way. And I guess, I don't know, for me personally, I actually enjoy hearing music more than sounds in most games, but perhaps in a streaming environment, it would make more sense for me to turn the music down by one. I'm not sure. At the same time, Hollow Knight has such great music that... Yeah. I'm not looking at chat as closely for some of these bosses, because I can't. But no, that's definitely a killer soundtrack. I think Hollow Knight was one of my top artists of 2020 on Spotify, just because, like, you know, when you listen to a soundtrack for a game, like the full album of it, it just gets pumped up there so fast. I think Toby Fox is real far up there too, even though, like, I was really into Undertale before I even had a Spotify, so it's like, you know, it's not as high as it should be, but let's see. You know, I might not want to talk as much on Sly either, because Sly is just... Sly is Sly, and Sly likes to Sly. No. Yeah, I'm at only 4 masks. I'm gonna lie down a little bit. I haven't ever died to Sly in the Pantheon of Hollownest, but doesn't mean that I can't make it first right here by being dumb. Alright, let me get in 2 heals before we fight once again. I think I'm trying to be a little bit too mobile, where I don't need to, like, be running around as much as I am. I'm really trying to keep the fight aerial for some reason, where you really want to just keep it on the ground and then get in those cheap hits. Alright, let's get in 1 heal. Yeah, I think it might be possible to get in 2 there, but I don't really trust it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm going aerial so much in this fight. I have enough masks to face tank a little bit. I should just do that. Come on. I'm gonna do it. There you go. Alright, do I give Sly a bow? I will give Sly a nod instead of a bow. Oh my gosh. Always forget Hornet's here. And I love to face tank this Hornet. So let's not. That was very close. I know that, like, really good Hollow Knight streamers don't talk super often, and that just makes sense. Like, the vast majority of the streamers that are real good at games don't talk, because that just distracts from both what people are watching and their ability to play. No. But I'm not good at not talking or playing, so then it just turns into a mess. I just like to not leave, like, empty space. Even getting a sip of water, I'm like, dang, I really wish I could be talking while I drink water. I think just the silence feels a lot more significant to me for some reason than it really is. So I need to get better at being silent. chilling out a little bit with my talk speed and talk frequency will also just make it a little bit easier, I think, to stream longer without having brain rot occur. So yeah, might have to change my vibe with that a little bit. I think I like anxiety talk really fast, and then I just never stop doing that until I get too tired. And like I just slowly slow down over the course of streaming, but you know what? I should try to scoot my chair in so I can lean back further and just be chill. Oh gosh. I have to always remember that dashing in this fight is like almost always the wrong decision. I really like to over dash and then lose like all of my lifeblood on this boss. And this is the point where like it's good to save that lifeblood. I don't know how I got a parry there. It really should have been a hit on me, but that's fine. The armrests on my chair are too high to scoot into my desk very well, unless I lower my chair a lot. But then if I lower my chair a lot, like my elbows are above my keyboard, which is very much not ideal. No Eyes is so annoying. I'm gonna spam some spells. I feel like recently, or at least on this stream, I've been real good at spamming Shade Souls where none of them connect for some reason. I should really just not do that. But, oops. Point proven. The good thing about talking about being bad is that either your point gets proven, or your point gets disproven, but it gets disproven in a good way. This desk, I believe this desk is as raised as it can be, but I'll have to try. The problem is less how high the desk is and more how high the chair is in regards... I don't know how to explain it better. I would like to put the armrests down further, but I cannot put the armrests down much further than I already have them, or further at all than I already have them. So it's not the height of the chair or the desk that's the problem, it's the relative height of the armrests to the desk, where no matter what, it will be an issue. I wonder if you can screen skip that. I should see. Alright, this is the... I lost all my masks, my lifeblood in the last fight, and this is the last one before bench, so I can go a little crazy here. Not as crazy as I'm doing right now. Jeez. I feel like I used to be really good at playing aggressively while still playing well, and somehow my brain just stopped being unable to do that. For now, when I try to play aggressively, I just like die a million times. One of the fastest Trader Lord. Oh, yeah, Trader Lord was impossible for me in the base game. I actually cheesed it with minions and hid in the corner, but the moment I learned how to actually play the game, Trader Lord has just become one of the easiest bosses for me. It was my first Radiant clear in the Hall of Bosses, or Hall of Gods, as it's more accurately called. And yeah, although I did die to it once in the Pantheon of Hollownest, where I just majorly choked because I was like being way too cocky, and you know, those 2 mask bosses really hurt ya. So here's a place where I can make the decision to go with Abyss Shriek. Oh. Well, I already got the lifeblood, so I could have switched for Shaman Stone, not Abyss Shriek, sorry. I could have swapped over to Shaman Stone, so I might have a better time killing like Markoth, but looks like we're gonna do Mark of Pride for the longer. And then once we get to the Radiance, I am definitely gonna go and swap to Shaman Stone. I think it makes my it makes me a little bit more bad at like actually hitting the boss. Like it might hurt my chances of winning a little bit. However, with Shaman Stone equipped, if I get that really good teleport RNG on second phase, I can just kill the Radiance like in one go, real fast. So that's the reason I've been trying to learn Shaman Stone for Radiance better. It's just, you know, like I'm at the point where if I just did Pantheon of Hollownest until I beat it, that would still be possible. Like, it's not impossible. I've beaten the Radiance enough times that if I get that good RNG, it's very much possible. I just also like to practice the Radiance a little bit more. I mean, eventually I'd like to do Ascended and even perhaps Radiance, Radiant Absolute Radiance, but it's not, I don't know. Part of me also just wants to beat the Pantheon of Hollownest so I can get my 100% achievements badge and feel good about it and pretend I'm a pro Hollow Knight gamer, but I don't know. Streamlabs popping in. So interestingly enough, wait, it's 10:30. Okay, never mind. I'm a little bit confused about the timer Streamlabs operates on because I've had a couple instances where it definitely does not say stuff like an hour through. Like the other day, it said something when my stream was starting. And it's set to every hour, and it said it like right when my stream was starting at 4 o'clock. So obviously the timer isn't based on how long you've been streaming. However, I did just hit the 1 hour 30-minute mark. Wait, I'm just confused. It's 10:30. Why are you talking to me? I don't know. One hit in there. Come on, bub. Please come to me. That's the opposite of what I asked you to do. And then the moment I get near you, you're gonna run towards me and bombard me. I know you are, yeah. Markoth. Markoth is a boss. That was really smart. Some pro gamer moves. Oh no. Oh no. Can you pogo off these things and like... Oh, that was like the exact perfect timing to get hit. Can you pogo off these blades? I want to test it. I also don't want to die to Markoth because I've died to Markoth here too many times. Oh my gosh. Ah, that was a good save. But now we're gonna chill and not try to attack Markoth for a little bit. In all honesty, I very much... Oh, that was very odd. I got hit by one of the shields when I fell. I was not I was... Ugh. I was doing a bargain to get hit a little bit to get in those extra nail hits. I didn't expect a double hit there. Will that still hit him? I think I'm only a couple hits away. Come on. Come on. Let me kill you. Let me kill you. No. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. No. Okay. Markoth is dead. And now I'm gonna die to this stupid boss by getting hit twice in a row because I'm bad. I'm gonna be very aggressive with getting heals in here, because I really need them. No, no, no. Me saying I'm gonna be aggressive in heals and doing the exact opposite of what I should do. Okay, well, I was risky in healing twice and nailing twice and then trying to heal, which I knew was risky, but I still tried it and it failed. But you know what? My prediction that I was gonna die to that was accurate, so yeah, I don't know. I used to be incredibly consistent at always beating Pantheon 5, but then only losing to the Radiance, and then I started only doing the Radiance fight, which made me unable to do the Pantheon. But then whenever I go back and practice the Pantheon too much, I die. So yeah, I'm gonna real quickly beat up that dude. I'm going the long way around for absolutely no reason. I'm gonna beat you up because I want to get some vengeance. Because that was an unfortunate choke. But after that, I'm gonna call it a stream. Again, Just a quick speed. You know, a weird mix of both. Where I have over-practiced it to the point of not wanting to keep it secret, take it seriously anymore, but that means that I'm out of practice. If that makes sense. Right, come on. Oh, I forgot how little soul I have going into this. I just have a really hard time when it jumps back, but look at this, like, dude hasn't landed one attack in on me. Oh, and I could be hitting these things towards him too, I forgot. Yeah, no, I definitely would have been fine beating that if I didn't try to do my stupid healing stuff. Like, my gosh. You're such an easy speed kill when I'm not being dumb, but you know what? You live and learn, and I have learned many things from this stream. I have learned that I need to learn to shut up. I have learned that I need to just get better at streaming more difficult games in general, and also learn, what's the third thing I can say I've learned? I have learned that the Hollow Knight Ulu mod is somewhat legitimate. That it would not be too unpopular if I did do it. I just think it's something that's like so much better enjoyed with someone else. Like, hearing someone go through the pain of like needing to read out the Ulu mod, great. Alright, goodbye. Yeah. I don't think I necessarily talk too much, but I do talk too much for difficult games where I need to shut up so I can play. So, yeah. Alright. I did promise that I would stop the moment I finished the Pantheon and died to the Pantheon, but I'm insufferable and I'm having a little bit of fun, so I'm gonna do a couple more Radiance runs just to see how it goes. Because, yeah, I don't know, might as well make it to the 2-hour mark so everyone can look and be like, oh, your short stream, your short 30-minute stream, you really did a good job with that. Oh, pain. Absolute pain. Oops. Although I might be the apex predator of the ocean when I play Subnautica below zero, I am 100% not the apex predator of time management. And that is a fact that nobody can argue against. Yeah. Because I'm still sleep deprived from the past 2 days. I'm not recovered. You know, it might just be me. I feel like this is much better than how it's been going. See, so now I've played this game for 2 hours, which means I've got it in the groove. So if I wanted to, I could continue playing for like another hour and get consistent enough at Radiant, the Radiance, that I could probably beat her in the Pantheon of Hollownest if I like ground for another 3 hours. But it's just a little bit annoying, and I can't stream for 3 hours right now. Like, that's just not possible. But that's just how my brain kind of works. I don't know. I'm not gonna read that out again. My apologies. Yeah, just gonna do a couple more runs while we're hanging out. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Doing a couple practice rounds, although I feel like now I not only need to practice doing the boss, but I also need to practice doing the boss while shutting up when I need to focus. Because right now my brain is set to high priority is talk, middle priority is beat the boss, and for a very gameplay-based game, I must rewire it to do the opposite. But you know, I guess getting in those gameplay practice rounds prior to the stream practice rounds is good. It's just, I think technically I can do the stream and gameplay practice simultaneously, but then it just makes my practice rounds absolutely morbid. So, yeah, I don't know. I think one thing that's good with relatively difficult games is that when you shut up to focus, normally enough interesting things are happening for that focus to be legitimate. Like, you know, it's not like Subnautica where if I talk, like, there might literally be nothing going on. Can I make this? Okay. I love my D-Dart. I love my D-Dart. Ooh. I'm getting some good teleport RNG in here. This is a very good run. She's gonna go up right now. See, so when this happens, if this happens on Pantheon 5, I win. Like, unless I get so hyped up from it all, like, this RNG, oh, well, unless I do this exactly, that good RNG would let me win. Oh, I should have let it go down a little bit and then go around. That was unfortunate. Well, I can't end on that, so let's keep doing more and more and more. Yeah, no. That's a problem, another problem. But dude, when that amazing teleport RNG happens, it just feels so dang good. Like, getting through phase 2 without a single hit is great. And then other times, I die to phase 2. Oops. Feels like the middle ground is there, but not quite as big as it should be. Like in that phase 2, amazing teleport RNG, no sword attacks that were like super hard to dodge. It was all pretty reasonable. I need to remember to spam spells a little more in phase 1 though, because this part lets me get a bunch of soul back. So I really don't need to be conserving soul as well as I have been trying to, but you know, that's fine. I also am not the biggest fan of the Radiance music. Maybe it's just because of how much pain I've endured while listening to this music, but I don't know. There's just something about me that like feels like I like every other boss so much more, from the music to the attacks to the tempo. Not trying to be a downer. It's not that I think it's like a bad... Oh my gosh. Not that I think it's the Radiance... Oh my gosh. It's not that I think the Radiance is a bad boss. I'm just not the biggest fan of it compared to other ones. Like, NKG, PV, those bosses feel great. I love fighting those guys, but... So at least here I've gotten good enough to consistently die to the lasers rather than dying to phase 1 or 2, but... And it's difficult. Yeah, although, I think NKG took a solid like 6 hours to do well with. I think I spent like 3 hours one day and then 3 hours another day, and then I finally got consistently to 50% health, and then after that it only took like an hour to start making it down to 75 and consistently beating the boss. And then doing the one thing I really like about NKG and PV is that like once you get the boss down, you got it down. Like, oh, that was unfortunate. The actual projectile despawned, but it still had a hitbox, so it hit me. Once you got those down for like Ascended, I don't think no hit is that much of a big step. Oh, I didn't expect you to still be attacking right there, which is nice. It was a little bit of a risky heal, but I think it was worth it. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like no matter, like, Radiance is just, you know, sometimes I beat it so easily and other times it's impossible. And of course there are so many places that I like majorly mess up in this fight where if I could get better at timing stuff, we'd be good. Oh my gosh. But man, I don't know. Come on, Orbeez. So have you been able to beat the Radiance at least once, or are you unable to like beat it at all? And if you are able to beat it, like what's your what do you think your consistency is with it? Or with her? And then this part can drag so much too when she never teleports nearby. I have to say the Radiance is like the worst representative of moth kind, and Atlas is definitely the best. Ah, I was looking at chat. Radiance. Can I please get a Hollow Knight mod that tracks my eyes and makes the Radiance not attack when I'm looking away from the screen? That way I don't need to teach myself to be a better gamer. Come on, you know you want to die. Okay. Let's be risky. Because the last time I healed and said let's be risky, it turned out really good. No. I kind of like doing these little bunny hops. Bunny hopping with the Star Bunny skin. Is that way to go? See, so I think this was an average RNG Radiance fight. Had some RNG I definitely didn't like. I didn't have very much good RNG, to be honest, but I think it's about average, and we did kill, so I think that was good. Ooh, oh yes, here you go. It's 152, I'm gonna do one more fight and then we're done. Wrong decision of me to say that, because if I choke here, I'm doing fights until I win. But, you know, I think it's just, the more I practice with the Radiance, there is still like a little bit of improvement after each time, but it just feels like so much of it is just me needing to dedicate enough of my life to get good at Radiance and Pantheon in the same single sitting. Perhaps, oops, that'd be fun to do for like a fall or milestone or something. Stream until I beat the Radiance in Pantheon of Hollownest, but to a certain extent, I also worry that that might be a little too much pressure for me to perform even semi-decently, and that I would just choke until I'm so tired that I cannot function anymore, so Perhaps that's not good to even bring up as a hypothetical, because I don't wanna hype something like that up by accident. Alright, can I get in 1 heal? Can I get in 2 heals? Can I get in 3 heals? Can I get in... Okay. That was cool. Thanks, friend. Have you been around for the end of any of my other streams? Because this is far better than what I do in Subnautica. 3 hours into my second stream, I said we should end soon. Streamed for 4 hours. 3 hours into my third stream, I said we should end soon. I'm so tired, I need to sleep. Streamed for 4.2 hours. Sorry, more like 4.4 because I streamed for 4 hours and 20 minutes. Approximately. Haha, funny number. It definitely sounded like I was under the influence by the end of it. What the hell was that? Why is she dead? See, like, what the fuck is this? Like, mega RNG speed kill? I don't even know if I want to win here. Like, I feel dirty. And I feel like I'm hitting every laser I can. Bunny hops, bunny hops, bunny hops, bunny hops, bunny hops, bunny hops. Let's get the bunny hops going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bunny hops. No, no, incorrect bunny hop. Bunny hop. Bunny hop. I really dislike starting on the right side, so I'm not sure why I chose to come here, but... Alright. Well, that worked, but... I'm asleep. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I like to overstream. Although, since my streams start at 4 p.m. and if I stream for 4 hours, they end at 3:30-ish my time, which is 11:30 EST. So at least that's a thing. But yeah, no, I'm really bad at ending streams, which is why I shall go to the bench and I shall end this stream. All right, so thanks for hanging around, Kalia. I appreciate your company. If anyone else is lurking, thanks for coming around. Thanks everyone for popping up. Another reminder, normal streaming schedule has changed to start at 3 p.m. PST, so it's an hour earlier than it was before. We've still got it Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday for now, although I'm doing a bonus stream right now, so Twitch gives me fun things to play with. But yeah, no, otherwise everything's the same, just starting at 3 p.m. That means that I both can go longer if I really want to, and when I do go longer, if I go longer like the same amount as before, maybe I have like a little bit more energy in me by the end of it, because I can eat food earlier. Yeah, remind me to send you the skins and mods and everything you were looking at, because I can send all of that. But yeah, no, thanks for sticking around, and have a great rest of your night and evening, everyone. Or morning if we have any lurkers in another time zone. So, see you all on Saturday at 3 p.m. PST. Goodbye.